What the?
Wazowski!
What do you know? It scares little kids and little monsters.
I wasn't scared. I have allergies.
Sure.
Hey, Randall, save it for the scare floor, will you?
I'm in the zone today, Sullivan. Gonna be doing some serious scaring, putting up some big numbers.
Wow, Randall, that's great. That should make it even more humiliating when we break the record first. Ha!
Shh. Do you hear that? It's the winds of change.
You hear it? You hear the winds of change? What a creep.
One of these days, I am really gonna let you teach that guy a lesson.
All right, this isn't going to be one of those AI is going to replace every developer type videos. Just relax. But it is drastically changing what being a developer even means now. Let's talk about it. Devs, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Derick. I'm a senior front-end engineer working in the gaming industry based here in Los Angeles. I make videos on software engineering topics, tech, lifestyle, and working in gaming. So if that sort of thing interests you, consider tapping in and hitting that subscribe button. Web and app development is changing fast, and most devs aren't really ready to talk about it. But I am. Earlier this month, Anthropic and OpenAI both released their latest chat agent models. We of course got Claude Opus and Codex 5.3. And boy are they good. The way we build and ship things now is changing. These chat agents really are a moment right now. Having these things really just isn't like a cool tool type of thing anymore. It is, and they are, a shift in leverage. I believe this is one of those inflection points where the gap between people who adapt and people who just kind of coast right now is going to get very real. So here are 3 just piping hot takes on where app and web development is heading. Let's dive in. Number 1, development is becoming intent-driven, not syntax-driven. We're really moving away from write code to describe outcomes. These chat agents are turning language into the primary interface. The skill now isn't remembering APIs or concise function syntax. It's articulating constraints, trade-offs, and intent clearly when prompting with them. Like I just said, syntax mastery doesn't even matter at this point, in my opinion. It's now more about systems thinking. Knowing what should exist, why, and how it fits is going to matter more than knowing every random edge case of a framework. And being a senior engineer now almost means becoming a director of sorts, or even like a technician, not just some random code monkey. We now have to effectively review, steer, and correct code at scale. Very, very similarly to how we do reviews for a pull request, but just 10 times faster and 10 times bigger. But it is, however, still important, even mandatory in my opinion, that engineers using these tools still have a fundamental foundation of the language that they're developing in. Junior engineers who are just starting out, who rely on Claude, Copilot, and Codex without understanding those fundamentals are gonna plateau so fast. But senior engineers who embrace them and capitalize on their utility will compound fast and make the biggest impacts on their teams. Because seniors already know what doesn't work. So tools like Claude or Codex let them instantly try multiple approaches and help them choose the least wrong one. Instead of spending hours implementing, they will just spend a few minutes evaluating and then move forward. Number 2, solo builders and small teams will gain insane leverage. Honestly, this is the biggest sleeper effect that these agents will create. One dev can now ship like a small startup. Authentication, CRUD functionality, tests, documentation, even marketing pages for your product. These agents now straight up collapse the time cost and the effort. I personally believe that speed will be greater than headcount and the dominant advantage here in the very near future. Basically, iteration velocity will matter more than team size, and whoever can fail the fastest, tweak things, and deploy is going to win in the end. I also think that personal brands plus AI are going to be the new dev archetype in the online space. base. Like I'm so serious. I mean, look at the video you're watching right now. I'm already sitting here yapping about this stuff, man. Like this is just where things are heading. There's a lot of creators on here that even I watch and follow who are already getting on that train. But again, devs who build, teach, ship, and market entirely alone are going to become the real business units going forward, because like I stated, these agents provide insane speed and leverage. If one person can now design, build, test, and ship a SaaS or an app, what role does team size even play anymore, you know? And number 3, taste, product sense, and judgment will be the new engineering bottleneck. Code is getting cheap. Knowledge has now been commoditized, but good decisions are not. With AI, bad architecture is still bad, just faster. Codex or Claude can generate garbage beautifully, but someone still has to know when a solution is brittle, over-engineered, or future hostile to the product. Front end especially, man. Front end is basically just going to become far more about UX and nuance than anything else. Accessibility, performance budgets, edge cases, look and feel. AI can help with all of that, but it can't feel the app, you know what I mean? Opinionated engineers are the ones that are going to win. Someone who can say, hey, this is the wrong abstraction, or this breaks continuity. Those people are going to become insanely valuable on teams. And that someone is not the AI. It's you. Because if Codex or Claude can implement almost anything, who decides what should be built in the first place? What happens when teams ship faster than their product and UX instincts can keep up with? Does the future favor developers with strong opinions, even if they're wrong? I think so. Because after all, we're still just human. So in closing, those are just a few of my thoughts on kind of where the game is heading right now. Here in the very near future, we're all going to be technicians of sorts rather than developers, and I think we need to accept that. We're going to be directors guiding these tools to accomplish our goal. But hey, I'm curious how you're thinking about this. Are you excited? Are you skeptical? Are you both? If you're currently working, how do you feel about your job safety right now? I definitely have some thoughts on mine, but that's for another video. If you're looking for one right now, how do you feel about finding it? But hey, these are my thoughts. I'm gonna cut it here. Appreciate you tuning in, and definitely comment your thoughts below. I'm curious. But thanks for watching. I will catch you all in the next one. Take care.